What's up everyone, Ryan here with another 2016 backlogged review. Today I'm taking a look at For All Kings, the 11th album from Big Four members Anthrax. This album isn't really new to me as I listened to it back when it came out in February and a few times since. However, we weren't making videos or reviews back then, so here I am. Anyway, For All Kings is the follow-up to 2011's Worship Music, which marked the return of singer Joey Belladonna. That album was well received and fans were eager for a follow-up. However, in 2013, guitarist Rob Cagano left the band to join Volbeat. With a new lead guitarist in hand, many wondered if Anthrax would be able to match the quality of the previous album. With For All Kings, they do not match Worship Music, they surpass it with one of their best albums since the 80s. The album opens with the You Gotta Believe, which has a slow orchestrated opening that really builds an epic feeling for what is about to come. The song itself enters with a pretty killer riff. The song keeps up this tempo and speed throughout, maintaining the sound that Anthrax is known for. It has a really good instrumental section in the middle with some standout bass work. The ending is incredibly heavy and brings the 7-minute track home strong. Definitely a strong way to open an album. This is followed by the track Monster at the end, which has some good guitar work, but the standout here is the chorus. It's incredibly catchy and you can just tell that it will rock live. Belladonna is incredibly good here. The title track For All Kings is next, which is another strong track. It has a bit more of a melodic feel to it at points. The main riff is solid as well. The next song is Breathing Lightning, which is released as the album's second single. It begins with an acoustic guitar which is used to build up the atmosphere of the song. It contains some great guitar work and singing throughout. The chorus is quite catchy as well, much like Monster at the end. New guitarist John Donis has a great solo here as well. This is followed by what is one of the heaviest tracks in the album, Suzerain. It has an incredibly heavy riff that works really well. Evil Twin is next and it's the first single release from the album. It has some good guitar work and an angry heavy chorus. There's also a great solo here. The next song, Blood Eagle Wings, is by far the best song on the album. It's an 8-minute epic that feels unlike anything Anthrax has ever done before. Similar to Breathing Lightning, the song has an acoustic opening to it that is used to build up this dark, epic sounding feel. When the song hits, it's incredibly heavy. The chorus is also really good. Everyone in the band plays incredibly well here. The solo was definitely a standout from the album as well. The song finally ends with a lone acoustic guitar playing, which makes the song feel much larger on scale as it echoes the opening of the song. Blood Eagle Wings is by far the best song on the album and can easily stand alongside Anthrax's older classics. Defend Avenge follows this up and it's also a strong song in its own right. It has an incredibly heavy opening and a great chorus. The solo was quite good here as well. This is followed up by All of Them Thieves, which is another solid track with a great riff and chorus. The Battle Chose Us is next and it opens with a fantastic bass riff. The song isn't as heavy as some of the tracks that precede it, but it's definitely a strong track. Belladonna is really good here. Zero Tolerance closes the album and it's probably one of the fastest, most aggressive tracks on the album. The riff is really good. The only minor issue is that the opening kinda reminds me a little too much of Megadeth, but other than that, it's an incredibly strong track. Overall, For All Kings is an incredibly strong album from start to finish with no weak tracks in sight. The only complaint I could find, and I'm really nitpicking here, is that Anthrax doesn't really take any risks with this album. Everything sounds like what you would expect from the band. However, they prove that they can do that style incredibly well. In recent years, Anthrax seems to be becoming one of the most consistent and strongest bands of the Big Four. It's kind of nice to see them getting that recognition. As for this album, I give For All Kings a 9 out of 10. It's definitely one of the best thrash albums of the year. Now, if you've liked this review, please feel free to like this video, and if you want to check out more rock and metal reviews quite like this one, please subscribe to Bubba Inc. Cheers!